So how do you start and grow a tech channel on YouTube? In this video, I'm gonna be sharing my top 7 tips coming up. Hey, what's up guys? Sean here with Think Media TV. Help you go further, faster in media. And on this channel, we do tech gear reviews, video gear reviews, and Q&A episodes just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Let's get into the video. Gabriel asks, I'm starting a tech channel on YouTube, but I don't know how to stand out and be original. Any tips? Thanks so much for the question, Gabriel. So my first initial thoughts when it comes to starting a tech channel on YouTube are that, it is a pretty competitive space. And if you look around, it can seem like there's tech channels everywhere and new ones starting every day. But in my opinion, I still feel like there is a ton of room for starting a tech channel, and these tips are really gonna help. Probably the biggest eye-opener for me is that every year I go to CES, the Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas, and NAB, the National Association of Broadcasters in Las Vegas. So much different tech with new companies, new brands popping up every single day. And in my experience, there is not enough tech YouTubers to go around to cover everything that's happening in the space. And so if you have a passion to do it at all, yes, it is competitive, but if you do some best practices, I really believe you can crush it. So tip number 1, start. I know it seems basic, but to start a tech channel, you have to start a tech channel. Was that tweetable? But within that, be you. What you don't need to do is copy somebody else in the space. The space does not need another Unbox Therapy, another MKBHD. It needs you. So be authentic, be original, and create the kind of channel and videos that you yourself would want to see, because that's your unique perspective. That's your unique 2 cents, and people are gonna connect with you the most when you are yourself. And then also play to your strengths. And so don't try to be something outside of what your strengths are, but play to what your strengths are. I don't do a lot of mobile phone reviews or really any on this channel. I don't really talk about droids or anything like that. I play to the strengths of being a video creator, a video influencer, having a long history in video production, and helping you find the best tools for people making videos. And so what are your strengths? Build your tech channel around that. Tip number 2, niche down, or niche for the global audience. In online marketing, there's a phrase that says the riches are in the niches. And really what that means is that if you try to reach everybody, you'll really end up reaching nobody. So I would suggest that you don't, make a general tech channel, but you pick something specific. All Android, tablets, drones, point and shoot, maybe consumer type cameras and mobile accessories, laptops, or all PC and graphics card. There's so many different aspects of the tech space. Find one where that's maybe underserved a little bit, and then find one that aligns with your expertise. As I said, my passion on this particular channel is to really connect the audio, cameras, lighting, accessories for the hustling video creators like yourself. So at NAB, I don't really go towards the broadcast cameras, the higher end $25,000 cameras, because that's not practical for everyday video creators and video influencers like yourselves. And so what is your niche? Focus on that and build your channel in a specific area. Tip number 3 is where to get products to make your videos about. And what I would recommend is that if you do this around your strengths and your passion, I would review the stuff you already have. And one of the things that I did was when I started even Think Media TV, I was doing wedding videos, I was doing videos about DSLRs, and that was stuff that I got because I had a video production business. And so I started kind of with what I was already doing. And don't be afraid to invest early on. Again, all of that early stuff I bought because of my video production business and because I was making income other places. I know some people, they'll work at Best Buy or something, and then they'll be able to really fuel and fund their tech habit on their own as they're building their channel. Tip number 4 is be consistent and build a library of videos. Eventually, you're gonna be able to start getting free stuff, working with brands and connecting with people, but they need to see that you've been consistent. And so post consistently, post regularly. I recommend that once a week is a minimum, and build up a library. If you have a 10 video playlist of products that you've reviewed, you could share that with brands or companies and they could see you're good for it. They can see that you're doing the work, they can see your past work, they can see that they don't know that it was products you already have that you reviewed. They're like, oh wow, other people are working with this channel. And then you could start to scale into working with brands, but you have to lay that foundation of being consistent. Tip number 5 is work on your branding. I think that if you want to not only impact and build an audience, but also start having opportunities open, brand opportunities open, and sponsorships and different things like that, you want to have a solid brand. And so your, avatar, your picture on YouTube, your cover image, all your thumbnails, the overall aesthetic of your channel should communicate the messaging that you want to send, a professional message, as well as your specific category, the way you're standing out, being unique, being different in the tech space. And you got to start with whatever you have. So don't let any of these things hold you back. Just start, get better over time, but think about ways like, how is your branding right now? Is it on point, or could you update it a little bit? Make your branding as professional as possible. Always work on it to take it to another level, and it will not only impact your audience more, but it will also lead to opportunities. Tip number 6, make it easy for brands to contact you, and don't hesitate to reach out to brands. So number 1, make sure that your about page on YouTube is filled out with a clear description about what your channel is about, how you're different, how your posting schedule, different things like that. And make sure that your business email is entered there. That's actually a place that brands will begin to contact you, and they will begin to ask if you could review products. They'll want to send you free stuff. And so fill that out 100%. Also, don't hesitate to reach out to brands. And so I recommend, just like you have branding on point on your channel, that it also should be that way on social media. And so then that way you could potentially tweet a brand, or you could email them and say, hey, do you guys ever work with YouTubers? If so, I am always looking for new content to make. I love your products. And if you ever send out reviews, copies or sample copies, let me know. And then they can get back to you. And recently I just did that. It was Amazon Prime Day. I saw something really cool that I'd never heard of. So I tweeted the company. They immediately tweeted back and said, email this email address. And then boom, they sent me some stuff to review because I just initiated the conversation. But I would suggest that my Twitter is on point, showing that I'm, kind of focused, and I've got this focus on online video. And then they could also look at the channel and see that you've got a history and you've got branding happening there. And so make it easy for brands to contact you. And then don't hesitate, once you have that foundation of consistency, to reach out to brands you'd want to work with. Tip number 7, and probably the most important in my opinion, is hustle your face off. Yes, YouTube is a ton of work, and starting a tech channel is definitely challenging. There's lots of rewards and there's lots of cool things about being on YouTube and getting free products and eventually making it your part-time or even full-time kind of like career. But by no means is it easy. And so go into this knowing that you gotta pound the pavement. You gotta hustle. Everybody that started out doing this was doing it as a side hustle. Maybe you have a full-time job. Maybe you have other stuff going on. You gotta do it in the margin times. You gotta do it on the weekends. You gotta take any second that you have to work on your branding, work on your channel, create new videos, connect with people on social media, reply to comments, do all the stuff that it takes to build a YouTube channel over the long haul. Like, set your mind on, this isn't just a month-long sprint, that you're gonna set out to do this for the next 12 to 24 months without looking up, grinding every single day. I believe that's what it takes, but I believe that if you really wanna do it and you're passionate about it, that you can do it. So start your tech channel, or start any channel that you're passionate about, and put in the hustle. The dream is free. The hustle is sold separately. Question of the day. Gabriel's question was, how do I stand out and be original as a tech YouTuber? So I'm curious, what do you think makes a tech YouTuber original, unique, and stand out? Post it in the comments section below, and definitely connect with other people from the Think Media TV tribe in the comments section. So thanks so much for checking out this video. Definitely subscribe for more videos just like this. And if you haven't downloaded the Think Media TV Video Gear Buyer's Guide, it's just my recommendations for cameras, lighting, microphones, everything like that for any budget, and you can grab it for free. I'll link it up on the YouTube card as well as in the description below. Do you have a question that you would want to be featured on a future episode? Post that in the comments section below. And until next time, Think Media TV is helping you go further, faster in media. Keep crushing it, and we will talk soon. All right. I'm out of breath. Share that in